Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to a well, long overdue stream, a wild Brennan stream. What is a wild Brennan stream when it's in the wild? Right, yeah, it's been a long time. I've had some issues with hardware and well, my health as well. Things coming up, surgeries being done, issues with my eye. Anyway, Um, yeah, so we're gonna do a new playthrough, a new game. Um, I tried to no, going back a bit. I tried to do a playthrough of Three Kingdoms, not Three Kingdoms. Um, wow, I can't remember the name of the game. Um, Fire Emblem. Sorry, Three Kingdoms. Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes. And I had an issue with the encoding. It got to the point where something like 3%, maybe 5% of the stream wasn't encoded, so I lost all of that. Um, I'm gonna hold off on doing that one until I get new bits of hardware. That'll be something I'll look at another time. Um, right, yeah. So we're gonna look at Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Now, if you've ever played a Ni no Kuni game or you know of the Ni no Kuni series, you'll know it's an RPG um, with um, quite a long story. We're looking at a long playthrough, a long series. The last long series I did was the Dragon Quest Builders one, and that was something like 20 episodes. Um, Now I've actually played um, Ni no Kuni Wrath the White Witch before, but not all the way through. So there's going to be some catching up for me, and then there'll be new content. I haven't beaten the game, is what I'm trying to say, but I haven't played it in years, so most of it's going to be like, oh yeah, you can do that. Oh yeah. Now I've also got Ni no Kuni 2 on the Switch. No, I've got Ni no Kuni 2 on the PC. Got Ni no Kuni 1 on the Switch and Ni no Kuni 2 on the PC. I'll see if I can get Ni no Kuni 2 on the Switch, if it's even on the Switch, towards like sometime in the future. See how this one plays out. I don't really remember. I'm watching the intro on the other screen, and I remember little bits here and there, and how everything is Ghibli-esque, but I don't. There are bits I have no recollection of, which is good. You know, that means there's going to be something new for me. So yeah, it is going to be a long series. Um, but it has its own uh, voiced dialogue, so I don't have to. Um, I won't be reading as much or speaking as much. I mean, obviously I'll be speaking, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to be reading the dialogue, and I don't think. And yeah, I think that's it. Do let me know what the audio is like, whether it's too low, too loud. It has been a bit since I've done a stream, so I don't know what it's going to be like. Yeah. All right. We might as well get into it. That is... I don't know if that's going to be loud enough or if it's going to be too loud. We'll find out. Right, let's switch over. Yeah, before I actually started the stream, I was having problems with the hardware, so it's nice. Okay, that is a bit loud. It's nice to see that it's all working. I'm just gonna test the audio on another device. See if you can hear me over the game audio. Okay, the thing I was using has stopped loading, so that's fantastic. You know, I'm just going to hope for the best. Close that and reopen it. Seems to be alright on another screen. So that one is saying my bitrate is unstable. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Here we go. Right, audio language. Let's see. I want the audio to be in English. So much for settings. New game. Okay. So easy. We've got battles will be easier, recommended for players who prefer to focus on the story. Or normal, this is the default setting, you can expect to enjoy some challenging battles. And the setting can be changed at any time during gameplay. Normal. I mean, we are here for a story, but we're also here for to be entertained, right?
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Might have to turn the audio down a bit.
Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
It is Studio Ghibli. Yeah. Ghibli? I mean, I could tell the artwork was very, very similar, if not by the same studio. And I've been thinking about doing this for a while. And I don't know why the what was his name? Akira Toriyama, his passing. I don't know why that would make me think of doing a Ghibli game, but it did. I really should play Dragon Quest Builders 2. But maybe not, you know, so soon after the guy died. Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra. I also want to do in Dragon Quest XI. Same orchestra, but with Akira Toriyama's artwork, or inspired. Okay. Motorville. Drive safe.
Sorry, mister. Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie.
Alright. So for anyone who loves the like My Neighbor Totoro, Ponyo, Nausicaa, all of these Ghibli films, you're going to love Ni no Kuni, because it is a playable Ghibli.
Over here.
Oh, it's Phil. Use the left stick to walk. Approach Philip and a smiley face will appear. Press A to speak to him. Okay, so there's going to be some reading. Why, good morning, Oliver. How's your mother? My, these potatoes are so cheap. Perhaps I'll make some nice, healthy French fries for the kids. So this is clearly set in America. Phew, my first vacation in months, and I'm going to make the best of it by doing absolutely nothing. Nada, zip, diddly squat. Hey, Ollie, over here. What would happen if I got hit by a car? An odd thing to say. I guess it doesn't happen. Alright. According to the map, never mind. I was going to say, according to the map, there's somewhere to talk. Oh, can't. What happens? Is he just going to wait? Yep. Minutes into the stream, and I'm already trying to kill the main character. Yeah, they stop. Okay. How do you like my hot rod? She's a real beauty, ain't she? And brand new too. Maybe one day you'll be able to afford your own car, be as cool as me, kid. So it's somewhere in like the 1940s. But he's wearing clothes that don't really seem to fit the time.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
tonight, but I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No, but... Okay, we'll do it tonight, but we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
And the Dark Jinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
Minimap will be displayed at the top right of the screen as you travel around. This map lets you see your immediate surroundings. Press R to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. The star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. So, okay, straight parallel to this one. And am I allowed to go anywhere I want? Just do that. Mum's waiting for groceries. Time to head home. Hey Ollie, I know you and Phil are up to something. Why don't you let me in on it? Any other buttons I should know about? Nope. Well, that just hides the map. Okay. Alright. I kind of remember this town, but I don't know how much of the game is here. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're in another world, like, not so much an isekai kind of situation. But, like, you travel between this and the other world. Good morning, Oliver. Oh my, just look at all the leaves and branches all over the ground here. What an awful mess. And I can't remember if things that happened in the other world affect things here. I kind of think they do, but I just can't remember.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kind of busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kind of early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Not suspicious at all.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Hey Phil, you didn't go to school yet? Ah, school schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. He's about the same age, isn't he? Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mum about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she has a concert practice. And she said she has a concert practice, so she'll be in bed real early. Perfect, then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Here I am. Tonight at your garage? 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 I'll be there. I'm just checking everything on the system. I've got various screens. I'm having an issue with one of my eyes, so I need um, things like zoomed in and very visible. So I will be turning around. At the moment, I've got 5 screens going. And each of them, for some reason, are showing gameplay. 4 of them showing, no, 3 of them showing chat. So I should be able to see messages as they come in. Okay. And bitrate seems to be fine. Now, what I'm also a little worried about, I mentioned earlier that I've been having some issues with hardware. Before I started streaming on Twitch, I used to have a problem with my PC stalling every so often, and there was no, as far as I could tell, there was no reason why it should happen. There was, it wasn't a power issue, it wasn't a memory issue, wasn't storage or anything like that, but every so often the computer would just stall, and when it stalled, audio would, sound like a robot and stuff like that. It'd be very slow, and then it would just cut, screens would flicker, and then it would continue. And yeah, that does sound like a power issue or something along the lines, but there was no reason for it. I had a new power supply, still getting it. So I did a fresh format. I did a format and I stopped getting it. And about a month or 2 ago, it started up again. So something to look at. Maybe building a new PC in the future. I would like to start streaming my Steam collection. Anyway, if I do cut out, it's because of that. But so far, it looks like everything is going well. Alright. She must be asleep by now. Neato. She's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Garage. Press X to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use the directional pad to select an option and press A. Having chosen an option, you can return the main menu by pressing B. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press, I'm guessing plus, to save your game. Once you've saved your game, you can select continue from the title screen to restart from the point where you left off. Oh yeah, okay. So let me just make sure everything is fine. Guiding star. Okay. Vibration should be on. Okay. I was kind of hoping there'd be more options. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I saved it. No, it's fine. What else do we have? Okay. What was that? Now, I don't remember if interactable objects look different or not. So I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can interact with anything. Doesn't look like I can here. End the corridor there. I mean, yeah, there's the exclamation mark, but I'm fast asleep. Don't seem to have a run button. Not yet, anyway. Yes, it's the sitting room. We've got a TV, a big CRT. Here's the kitchen. Doesn't look like I can interact with anything. We're back in the hallway near the stairs. Alright, I guess that's it. Okay, he's running now. It must just be inside you walk and outside you run. Why, good evening, Oliver. What are you doing out so late? Oh, water. Okay. Motown Motors.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Wow!
Oh, is this neat, Phil? This is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close!
It's
So,
pretty cool.
you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Okay, there's nobody around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo, if you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Wait right here. And watch out for Starey Mary, will you? Starey Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear that kid is cracked. See, there she is again. I bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. I don't remember if there's any politically incorrect content, politically incorrect things in this game. If there are, I'll try and like avoid or gloss over certain bits, skip text if need be. It is a nice car. I would understand, you know, maybe like a go-kart, not a go-kart, like a wooden cart or something, but not, you know, that combustion engine and all. Hmm.
Alright. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, scary Mary. Oh no, couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die.
Okay, so we know who the bad guy is.
Mom! Help me! Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver? You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Oh, it's a proper car.
We have liftoff! Whoa! Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Oh, dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No!
I don't remember this.
Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom!
Sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie?
Twisted ankle. He's got a broken. He's got a cast on.
Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie.
I'm guessing he's about
Always be
5
together.
here,
Always. Always.
which would mean he's about 8 or 9 here.
Mommy, come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this then? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you. Stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is, there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies. The reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shada, the Dark Djinn, his name is. And what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did. And he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But I...
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Oof.
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Oh, okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and you and Mam's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link. And who knows, it might even bring your Mam back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there too, having them spy on Shadar and that, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
It's one. Downstairs in the flippin' living room. Do you even flippin' live here? I cannot do a Welsh accent, so I won't. Wait, hang on. No, okay.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't, now would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha.
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
You obtain the Wizard's Companion. Now listen up, I'm going to teach you what's what in that Wizard's Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press X to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right of there. Then you just need to choose it with A and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim of a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. I almost forgot, the first thing you have to do when you get your hands on the Wizard's Companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried, it's not hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you don't want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The most important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. So, it is unusual for a game to have... Oops, nope. It is unusual for a game to have more than like 6 spaces, so it's very rare that I'm actually able to put my full name down. Quite often I just do like Bren, first 4. Anyway, what else do we have? Yeah, I'm happy with it. You've taken the Wizard's Pledge, and you are now privy to the timeless wisdom of the Wizard's Companion.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the crybaby bit was right, at least was it?
Ugh.
Righto, time to find ourselves a magic wand. You mean there's one hidden somewhere around here, like the spell book? Ha! You're having a laugh if you think that I'm gonna make it that easy, Mund. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? Now this one's going to be a little more difficult, but our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up, the Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. Huh? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me, the price of my lovability is my small stature in it. I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, Mund. Any more and I'd have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Of course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Sorry. Okay, you sure a stick will do? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. So there were a bunch of sticks. Okay. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that in it. Why don't we go and have a look over by there? Okay. Oh, what was that? A shadow. Okay. This is one proper tidy motor, eh? I might get myself one of these. Sorry, now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything wand-like over by here either. Let's go and look over the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. Look up at the top left of the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. There's handy. Use L&R to shift between the categories. Of course there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you've got loads of stuff you'll be glad of a bit of water in it. Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag, sure. That's the main road. That's the main road that way, man. We're not... That's the main road that way, man. We're not going to find a nice long stick over by there, are we? Well... it's no use. There's nothing around here that looks like a wand. Wow, it just got dark very quick. You're not run bunting? Alright, we better split up then. Broaden the search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay by here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Okay. Brown and sticky, brown and sticky. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you. Who's that girl? Try talking to her.
You're the little girl I met before, huh? Mm-hmm. We met before. So, how do you know who I am? I'm really, really sorry, Oliver. Huh? Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her. Huh? I don't... Why would you be sorry for that? I wanted to save her. I really did. Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick like?
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Ta. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato! What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
You obtained an old stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
Gah, what kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
How much space? Like, this is pretty spacious. You obtained a Might ticket. You obtained a Drongo ticket. You obtained a Flutterby ticket. A Griffey ticket. A Draggle ticket. A Hurley ticket. Don't know what they're for. Oliver's clothes. Oliver's favorite outfit, combining a yellow sweater and a comfortable pair of blue pants. A basic fairy costume woven using magic fibers that are guaranteed to provide a comfortable fit at all times. A venerable tome containing wizarding knowledge from ancient times to the present day. A twig found near Oliver's house. Faint symbols adorn its surface. +2 and +5. Exchange for a golden mite, golden drongo, a flutterby, a griffey, a draggle, and a golden hurley. And this is the... Oh yeah, there were creatures, familiars that you could have with you. Now I remember. there anything in the book? Oh, hello. Oh, these are those the cards. No, tickets. Sorry, it's not cards I'm looking for, tickets. What does that say? Bubble Bubble, Broil and Blend, Alchemy, the Wizard's Friend. Open Sesame. Select the formula, prepare the materials. I'm sure this is all going to be explained further in. I honestly don't remember any of this. It looks like all these are items that I can make. That reminds me of the creature Ponyo in Ponyo with the chicken feet. Hmm. Guess these are all like weapons and things. Oh, that's cool. Guns as well. Food items. I've got this very strange feeling that there's something, yeah, there's something to do with, I go back to the wand. Right, how am I going to do this? I'm going to, I don't think it's a cheat. I'm just going to quickly take a photo of those symbols and see what it says in the guide, in the companion. Because I think there's something there. Right, so I'm looking for... it starts with an E. E, P, O, H, G, E, P, O, H, G, EPO. Where's the next one? Epone. I, or J. R, B. B, R, I. I'm reading it backwards. B, R, I. What was the next one we said? N, Bryn. Bring. It's bring hope, isn't it? Bring hope. Okay. Does that do anything? I have no idea. Might just be a little fun thing to find out, to read. The one says bring hope.
Do you really think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast Gateway.
Opens up a doorway that transport the caster between worlds.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Go on, boy back. Tidy.
What is it? Stop that now! Heel boy, heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Ugh.
Wouldn't they see him, like, climbing some stairs that aren't there, and then disappearing?
And we're off to another world.
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Right, let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Huh? Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Rough.
Let's go!
Okay. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. First off, take a look at that green gauge by there. That shows you your health. That shows you your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you go unconscious. And see the blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points in it. This would be a very good game for people who have never played an RPG before. Don't worry about magic for now, Mun. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? Rough. You can see lots of information about them up by here on the right. It's useful, eh? The red gauge shows you their HP. Get that down to nothing and you've won. And these speech bubble thingies down by here are the commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough. Yeah, well, that's enough to be going on with. Try giving your otter a smack with your stick. Just use left and right directional buttons. Just select attack, confirm your choice with A, and Bob's your uncle. Right, I'll get cracking with the whacking. Nice. Tidy, or should I say, and nice. That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh, and look at that, it's dropped something. You'd best pick it up, eh? That's what's known as a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims like that one you've just grabbed will restore a few of your HP. Yeah, but I was full health. And blue ones give you MP back instead, same color as the gauge. See? Tidy. Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items in it. Of course, you'll just have to take my word for that. What with you not having any at the mo. Okie doke, that's enough from me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, boy. Go on, boy, back. Give him what for? So... Okay, so it's active battle. I was wondering if it was going to be the case of like turn-based, but it doesn't seem to be. And they don't always drop items, huh?
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy, but where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that, much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Tidy.
Isn't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with monsters. If one of them spots you, you'll see a big exclamation mark pop up over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful in it. Oh, and here's a tidy little technique for you. If you sneak up behind a monster without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit in, the rodders. Oh yeah, here. There's something shiny there. It's just a little something. Consider it a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. 3 loaves of white bread. Thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch on one when you're feeling a bit ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, one. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone. Ollie boy, he needs a proper wand and all, and that knobbly thing in your hand is doing my flipping head in. See that big castle to the north? Oh, over there. That one. I'm guessing so. I didn't see anything else. Okay. That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by there, so let's get moving, shall we? Okay. There's something here. Booster shoots. So when I play RPGs, like Final Fantasy and the like, what I generally do is I'll fight and I'll fight and I'll fight. I'll grind on the outskirts of a town. Minor bird. Until I have enough money to buy one of every item. So that way I'll have one of every item and also the best equipment possible. So for example, if there's a helmet that my character can use that is better than anything else, I'll get one for him, and then I'll get an extra one just for the next person, if need be. And by getting all the money to get the items, I build up the experience, so my character levels up and stuff like that. The issue is that takes a long time. So RPGs generally last a long time. Rhinosaur. So I wouldn't be surprised if people got tired watching me play. Level 2. So, extra health, everything's gone up. But no new special items or abilities.
Come on!
I got behind it, okay. I was sure there was a way to get them to join me. Maybe it's something I'd pick up later. And I can't remember if there's like... if you evolve them or something like that. Bartender. Ooh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going until I've got about 20 coins, and then I'll head over to the castle. Ding Dong Dell, whatever it was. Then I'll see how much I need to buy everything, and then I'll leave and start grinding. I keep going until I'm level 5. I don't know yet.
Let's do it!
Visions? I guess that's items, yeah. Ooh, I'm running low on health. don't have any spells, so I can't, you know, like, use a healing spell or something. Okay, let's see if I heal when I level up. Yeah, I do. Okay. Soft white bread that never seems to go stale. Its fluffy texture makes it filling but not heavy, and that's 30 health.
Come on!
Rhinosaur. Okay, one more fight and then I'll start heading towards Ding Dong Dell. Sleepy Fowl. That was easy. Oh wow, yep. Okay. Now, let's head back. This way. So this is called the Rolling Hills. Set for that castle, Ollie boy. There'll be plenty of time for chat once we get there. I didn't mean to talk to him. I was trying to find out if there was anything I do with the other buttons. Doesn't seem like there is anything I can do just yet. Ow. So in about 5 minutes, I think we'll take our first break. The stream. Don't know how long we're going to go on for. Quite a while, I would imagine. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about like the stream ending soon. We're just going to take a break.
Come on!
I'm thinking at least 3 hours today. So we'll be taking the first break after the hour and a half. Oh yeah, I was going to the castle, wasn't I? Yeah. Oh, Nickers, there's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here at my world, you can use R to change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I'd have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a rumble. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble in it, is it? Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. Yeah, it's very, like, my first RPG kind of thing, you know? Ding Dong Dell.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
And you'd better cure him, innit? Ollie boy, it's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple of things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's just got what we need. Proper youthful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, innit? Lives in a wood to the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess? So... he's fine. Guess. Yeah, before we get into this... before we go to any new areas, I think we'll take a break. So I need to go... nope, wrong button. Up that way. Okay, so... yeah, so we're just going to take our first break. Yeah, we'll do 10 minutes, a 10-minute break every hour and a half, and see how that's gonna, see how that goes, see how long I can go for. For those who are watching after the stream, the VOD, this is going to be, you're not going to notice a bit of a, you're not going to notice a 10-minute break. I'm just going to pause and then come back. And yes, this is going to be available on YouTube at some point. What I generally do is I put my put the stream recordings, the VODs, up on YouTube. And you can see my socials down here, and there's the YouTube one. If you click the About on my channel on Twitch, you'll see you'll get the links there. All right, so yeah, we'll start our 10-minute break. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. If you hear any noise, there's some construction happening outside, even though it's, I mean, it's still 7:30. They won't start yet. They generally don't start yet, but there is like a warehouse as well. So you'll hear like banging and things like that. Okay. Managed to get something to eat. Something to drink. And we can start. We can get back to the game. Okay. So we need to go to the north. Herbs that are mainly used to increase potions efficacy, especially in alchemical medicine making. Any new settings? No. So I was wondering if I'd find any items, or if I get any of these creatures to join. Because I can't remember how it was. Or how it is, you know. I'm fairly sure those tickets now are for rare characters. Ooh, I got a pie. It's not a provision. A treat. Piping hot pie with a crumbly crust. The sight of one is enough to whet one's appetite. It increases green, and it's heavy, I guess. Minor bird. I think I can just make my way towards the forest. I've got plenty of money for now. The enemy has the upper hand. So the Lord High of the Lord High Fairies, or whatever his name is, doesn't seem to fight. There's something there. How do I get up there? Okay, the items come back.
Let's go.
What's this? Oh, okay. Starting to run a bit low on health. Just trying to run away from it. Some health. Not earning enough experience now. I think they're too weak. That's not where I want to be.
Watch this.
Okay, so if I don't pick up the orbs in the fight, I don't pick them up at the end. So I'll need to remember to pick them up when I see them.
We can do this!
Plenty of money now. I mean, what it looks like plenty of money.
Come on!
Or what feels like plenty of money, I mean. The deep dark wood. Forest of fairy tales. Look at that, it's a waystone. There's useful. A waystone? Yeah, Moon, they're these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plonk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, Mun. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, innit? They are? That sounds kinda scary. You'll get used to it, Mun. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress any old way. Allow me to explain a little more. Such a waystone, your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, Mun. These little beauties also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, innit? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy, that's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Right out, next up, the old man of the woods. So look at that, that's useful. If you're lucky, you'll be able to use these one day. Okay. Yeah, so I probably won't be able to save the normal way here. The way I did before, I mean. So if I go to... Yeah, don't have the option to save. Alright. What are you doing when the old man of the woods is right nearby? Yeah, but I want to explore.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancientship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Dolly boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers. So does that mean I can't cast the spell? Oh, I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form Familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, Old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now. Don't worry about that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will you? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
This is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us. Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, innit? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? Mighty. I'll leave it as Mighty. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the world with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is the restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. Sorry, I was about to sneeze there. Tidy. That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with a healing touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based species flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, Old Father Oak. Now, boy, you can press Y at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Teeny bopper.
Watch this!
Right, Wally boy, it's time to learn, about fighting with familiars. First off, you've got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. Okay, we've gone to the trouble of making him, so we best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you? Okay, like that.
Here goes!
Tidy, now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that circle in the top left there? That's your familiar's stamina gauge. What does that... what that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back to you to fight. Call him back to you for a bit of rest, like. Oh, and there's something else you should about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, right? Except there's only 4 of them: sun, moon, star, and planet. Unlike star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're properly powerful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Ah, okay. A barrage of random slashes deals physical damage to all enemies. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar share MP and HP. Okay. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a big hit, it's your MP or HP that'll suffer. Crikey, this is a long old lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L in it. Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Go on, boy, back. Oh wow, it does go down quite fast, doesn't it? I can't pick up the thing. Oh, me picked it up. Here in Malta on Wednesdays, Wednesday mornings, the gas van comes round. As in, like, canisters of gas for, like, heaters and things and cookers. And they'll let you know that they're outside by beeping the horn really loud, so there's a good chance it'll beep again, and it'll be picked up on the mic. If you do hear it, that's what that is. Anyway, Mighty reached level 2. So now you know how to fight with a familiar in it, Ollie boy. To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. With all kinds of treats to choose from, some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy. Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweets, though. They'll only end up getting full. Adoration and moderation. That's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around. But just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, innit? The creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you, your drunkeness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shudder's evil spreads still further. So you'll be needing... That we will, your Okitude. There's quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Oh, patience, young Drippy, of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? There's a lot more reading in this than I thought there would be. Lost it, you insolence. Oh, sorry, the insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favour to ask of you. I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible, honest young man. All right, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, as the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fella? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We'd better help you sort him out then. Hey, the guardian, he sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie, but you've got a familiar on your side now, Mun. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the whispering waterfalls. I wish you luck. As spells are now familiars, you're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, boy? Ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, Mun. Now listen up. If you look at the main menu, you'll see friends and familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, Mun. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do in it. Where is the tree? There he is. But keep fighting monsters, and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all. So be sure to take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. So, I need to... Oh, okay. Patches. Tricks. Okay. Level 5 gets Sandblast and so on and so forth. We can go to level 50 by the looks of it. Might. Now... Yeah, I can get a golden mite, so when I can, I'll swap it. Creature cage, fullness of familiarity. Accuracy increase, heaviness. So heaviness is the fullness. Okay. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and heal. What do you have to? Just going to heal. Save, so I don't have to go through that again. There's a person in there. I was gonna go and see if I can get some more beasts to join, like have a party. But I guess for now, one is enough. A loaf of white bread. The best one, you Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me now. As brave you are. Don't forget, though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember what old Treeface told you. The spells menu is a mere tap of Y away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu, too, while you're at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around in it. And when you learn new skills and that, new options will come up on the main menu, so keep your eyes peeled. And make the most of your new toys. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. You'll soon get used to it all, man. No worries, now past the Whispering Waterfalls and onto the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. Oh. Spitoo. I think I need to heal again. Yeah, while we're here. Bar of chocolate. Jabba. Come on, Mighty. Nicely done. Both leveled up. I don't know which way I need to go. Whippersnapper.
Watch this! Here goes!
I can control him. Okay. So I was worried I'd have to switch back if I wanted to pick up like the health and stuff, but I don't seem to have to. Seems to be sealed by some kind of magic. No. I wonder how I'm gonna get more.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Nice. So I see myself using this one quite a bit. This character. This familiar. Sunday. Crikey, I knew there was something I'd forgot to tell you about familiars. Huh? What's that? This is important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, alright? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellows get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. I've already checked this. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see. Press X when you're in the Friends and Familiars bit and you can change the command slots to use for tricks, which reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain, like, but at least you can teach an old familiar new tricks. Anyway, the important thing is that you can assign a trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it.
Let's go! Here goes!
Come on, Mighty. You need to heal. Oop. Actually, let me heal before we get to the next fight. Oh. I don't have any more magic points. Or enough magic points, rather.
Let's go! Let's do it! Here
Path. Iced coffee.
Watch this! Here goes!
I can't do find familiar here. Or whatever it is.
Here goes!
So I don't know how I get extra ones. Wait, have I already been here? Have I just gone around in a circle?
We can do this! That hurt! Here goes!
Yeah.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Come on, mighty. It's not full anymore. What a noise. Wasn't ready for that.
Let's go! Here goes!
What a noise. Yeah, I think I'm ready for the Guardian now.
Let's go! Here goes!
Still can't use those things. Hold up, Ollie boy. Yeah, what is it? Listen when someone's coming. But I don't. It's him, it's the flippin' Guardian. Guardian of the Woods, Steadfast Defender. I missed the rest of that. It said Steadfast Defender of the Forest. Okay. Well. Oh, actually, you know what? I bet. No, that didn't do as much as I thought it would do. Come on, Mighty. Nicholas, this looks serious, Ollie boy. You best defend yourself. You've seen the defend command in it. Use it, or you're in for a proper headache, Mun. On flippin' guard. Nice one, Ollie boy. There's tidy. Defending against big moves like that can earn you a nice little bonus as well. So when he starts building up a nasty looking... His health on the right there. And behind. So when he starts building up a nasty looking number, be sure to put up your guard. Oof. Oof. I'll have that though. Always tired. Swap out. Look, Ollie boy, the big lump's only gone and knackered himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Oh no. No, wait. Defend. Tidy, that's the gold glimmerman. That little beauty will restore all your HP for you. Where is it? See a green one over there, or a blue one. Not only that, it'll also let you do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. Tidy. But they don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, oldie boy. Well, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, it's gone. Okay, I definitely need to defend against those. Ooh, plenty of money. Spirit of the Woods. And now we can do Sandblast. Guess he's just going. Correct, that was a close run thing, man. The Guardian, he headed toward the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eyes had gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time to get out of his head. Some time out to get his head together. And then it'll be right back to the old guardianing. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Of course it flippin' was. That shit out written all over it. Best watch our backs if we visit any more forests. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We best get back and see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. The serenity of the Guardian of the Woods' heart has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. You obtained a new tale of wonder, the squirrels and the bramble.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift, by way of thanks.
Gee!
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, You must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
Telling stone is now accessible. And I obtained a locket. You received a page describing the Take Heart spell. And a page describing the Give Heart spell. Liberates some of the consenting subject's emotional essence and restores balance to broken hearts. Being in cloud of sand is whipped up, blinding a single enemy. Go for another half hour and then we'll take another break. Is that a treasure chest? Oh no, it's an enemy. But there is something shining up here. Don't know how I'm gonna get there, but there is something there.
Watch this! Here goes!
Ooh, nicely done. Quite literally, nice. Look, it's running away from me now. Now that I've got a familiar. Okay, not all of them though. Maybe it's a level thing. Ooh, there's two here.
Come on!
It could also be, you know, the number of enemies. We got pie, didn't we? Oh, I wonder. Because it says +2 out of 10. If I can only limit it to 10 stat upgrades, so like 10 attack or a mixture. Hmm. So it would depend on my playstyle. If I wonder if I can have a team like there's 2 enemies here. Ooh, 1-hit kills. Nice. And we're back. It only took an hour.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right-o, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you'll need to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
The piece of heart?
That's right, one of the bits we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of? I don't understand.
How can I put it? Just give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find some and give it to him, and he'll be right as rain.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
Well now, feast your eyes on that other guard, but there. He's got more get-up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure, I'll try my best.
Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could, I really do, but I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission. Oh no, it's not that. We just want to borrow some of your enthusiasm. Ah, well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Ding dong doorman. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his heart? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you for your book, ain't it? It's the spell called Take Heart you need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Take Heart.
Tidy! Looks like you got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay, here goes.
Do I need to give this guy the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy. The spell you'll need this time is Give Heart, innit? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up, whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you'll need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got one in there at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on, give that guard his enthusiasm back. Alright, here goes.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato!
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange, as if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
Thank goodness for that. I was worried about you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't myself. But I'm back now, and ready to work harder than ever.
Looks like he's got cat ears.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody.
And the spear is a fish. Can't thank you enough, but I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? They used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. Listen to me rabbiting on. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy. We can finally go inside. That was a giant fish on the wall. The Cat King's castle. We're finally here. We're finally in Ding Dong Dell. Indeed we are, Ollie boy. There are a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. There were. But all's well that ends well, and I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually anyway. Righto, on with the wand hunt. The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure, I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? It's another one of these things. Something Rusk? There's an item there. A cake. Per pride. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not open at present. Please come back later if you'd like to stay the night. $10 guilders. Is that the money? Yeah, I guess the money is called guilders.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Huh? Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Okay.
Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. They're really so strange, but this is all I have. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delmon. One of them must sell clothes, innit? I guess. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. What about this one? The big owl shop that has a star on it in the map. Cannot read that sign. Ooh, treasure chest. Sealed by some kind of magic like the one in the forest. So I need something to open blue chests. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this world? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Who? A fairy? I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me, kids these days, Mun, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the they wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, eh, missus? Now about these clothes. Yes, dear. Ooh, let me think now. Now I come to think of it, there was a traveller who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy, we'll take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric, woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look huge on you otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, Mun. What's about that then, Ollie boy? How's about that then, Ollie boy? Sorry. There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, ma'am. Ooh, a pleasure, my dear. Toodaloo for now, until tomorrow. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, Mun. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we've got you. But we can't go till we've got your outfit sorted, innit? I guess not, but what'll we do until tomorrow? I know, that guy on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from a place in town, innit? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went in, the Houtique. Good. That's the owl one. Was it, Swift Solutions? There's clever of you, that's the one. I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? That was a cat. They're just named after what they look like, innit? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? So swift is a type of bird. Oh, never mind. Oh, I know there are things here. Okay. Thought it was a dead end. Some very potent magic, so that's like another level. Today's a fine day for mouse thwacking. The only question is, what to thwack them with? I'm really trying to avoid doing. I'm really trying to avoid doing voices. It's probably not Swift Solutions. Ooh, that's a red chest. I can open that. A Sunday. What else is there to find in this place? No boots. Quartermaster. Commiserations, friend, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons or armor to travelers. You're going to need special permission from the king. So I guess that's where I get my wand from. Quartermaster. Hmm. Okay, so I need to go over the bridge. I wasn't looking at the map or the radar. Wish there was something I could do to make this porch more welcoming. Oh, that'll be it. Anything here? Hiding in the corner. Aha! Ice cream. Ooh. I don't know if I'll be able to open that one either. But let's try it. How would I get there? Through here. Unless I can go... No? Maybe around? No? No? Hmm. Hmm. Later on, I guess. Taskmaster, welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away, and where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folk who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, with the blue smiley face. And you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of the tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. That's the board there. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Oh, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can exchange them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your complete cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Ollie boy. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, the hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle Good. End it. New errands are available. Go and see what's wrong with the Grimmalkin. Go and see what's troubling the Grimmalkin. Go and talk to the mother in question. Claim merit awards, because I did. Oh. A ruffian keeps stealing produce from farmers' fields outside of town. I'll get a sword. It has to be dealt with quickly. It's nearly harvest time. People with more troubles than they can swallow will place notices on the errand board over there. Check it regularly to see if you can help out. Yeah. So it wants me to go to Cat's Cradle to sleep. Oh, this is flashing. There we go. Goodness me, wherever have those little rascals run off to now? Something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. Don't worry about them. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do, and today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. Ah, mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Can you go and find my boys for me? Yes. I'm sorry to put you to such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. So I'm looking for 3 little boys. There was a kid by himself over here. Oh. There's a crying kid here. Why, it hurts. Oh, look, poor Dab's gone and hurt himself. He must be one of the lady's lost boys. We better patch him up, huh? Jeepers, that looks painful, but what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. Crikey, old boy. Brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard, isn't it? Use some flippin' magic. Oh, sure. What do I do, huh? Which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy? For crying out loud, mon. I'm only telling you got this once, right? Yeah, this once, right? Healing touch, mon. Got it? Healing flippin' touch. You said it twice. Ow, it hurts. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better. Listen, Sunshine, your poor mother's worried sick about you, right? Get on home with you. I will, I promise. Thank you for making me better. Today's a fine day of mass slacking. So I need to find 2 more. I thought they'd all be together. Swift solutions. Someone behind or inside this building. Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I go to that one? No. Well, that was fun. The shop that looks like an owl is called the Houtique. I wonder why they chose that name. This is the best spot for a breather in all of Ding Dong Dell. Why don't you join me for a bit? Okay. It's in the shape of a paw. There's something in here, I think. Yep. Why, I fell over and grazed my knee. Oh, hey now, don't cry, let me fix you up. Huh? It's not hurting anymore. That's right, old better, that's marvellous. Your mother's worried sick about you. Run along home now, there's a good lad. I will, I promise. Thank you very much. Oof. What's up with you, man? You look a bit pale, you do. Look a bit pale, you do. Huh? You're giving this to me? Oh, fancy that. That's Patron the Wizard's Companion, that is. What's this little squirt doing with it? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Do you think he can't speak? Nah, that's not it, man. If I'm not very much mistaken. Yep, must be. Figure something out, Mr. Drippy. That spell I just gave you, give it a try, Ollie boy. You'll soon see. Alright then. Thank goodness, it worked. Jeepers creepers, you can talk. Of course I can talk, silly. You cast Spirit Medium on me, didn't you? So that's what it does, huh? You mean to tell me you cast a spell without knowing what it did? What kind of wizard are you? For future reference, Spirit Medium lets you talk to the spooky spirits of the dead, like me. So I was right, you're a flippin' ghost, ain't it? A ghost? Jeepers, you mean to tell me that ghosts really exist? Of course they do. Wizards see them all the time. I was a wizard too once, you know. But thanks to that idiot the Dark Djinn, there aren't too many wizards left. So when I saw you, I thought I'd better hand that page over. You're the first wizard I've seen in I don't know how long. Jeepers, can they really keep it? Of course, it's the least I can do to say thanks for looking after my book. Your book? Nah, you got your wires crossed, sunshine. That's our book, that is. Who are you, anyway? Me? I'm Horace. Although you probably know me better as the Sage of Ages. Hang on a sec, you want us to believe a little midget like you is the Sage of Flippin' Ages? Who are you calling a midget, Pipsqueak? I'm a fairy, innit? I'm supposed to be the size, cheeky little. You're called Ollie, aren't you? Are you? And you're on a journey in our world? Yeah. May well go on a little journey myself. I haven't taken a look around our world for a long time. Right, I'm heading south to the desert. Hopefully we'll meet again at the town down there. See you soon. I guess he lets me know where the next place to go is. Don't know what that is. So I've still got one kid to find. There's something here. No, it's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up to no end. Up no end they do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using sunflowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well now, I want something nice and bright. And I'll need some fresh clean water to give them too. Yeah, I know. You can help me. Can you spare the time, pretty please? Flowers for her porch. Oh, this is a grimalkin. Well, thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now I'll need you to bring me 2 plain swart flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am. Oh, but where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Oh, don't worry, they positively twinkle. I dare say you've seen them twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them when you stumble upon one, and you'll find all manner of precious things. And one more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before. But never fear, both its produce, and its twinkle will return in time. Got it, thank you, ma'am. We'll head on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these, twinkles. Sorry. Tidy, let's go a foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much, you're a pair of perfect little gentlemen. I think I should start looking at taking the break. King Tom used to come and play with me and my friends all the time. But he hasn't come out of his castle for ages now. Really boring without him. Just gonna see if there's a person down here now. This is the sewer, I think. Yeah, no, there's no one. There does seem to be someone in here. We get that treasure chest. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle chain of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. 10 gold. 10 guild, sorry. The puns are making me yawn. Your customers always appreciated. You look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. And I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Well, thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. There's useful. The memories of all the travellers who've stayed here have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, Mun? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, innit? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? I think...
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is too. You slept well, I hope? Excellent, you'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle in your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus. See you soon. Righto, Ollie boy. Back to that owl shop, ain't it? Okay. Mum. Yes, I think I will save. And I think we should take our next break. So, oh, his clothes are different. His clothes. In the dream he had like dungarees. Here he's wearing suspenders, so it must have been different, like when he was younger or something. Anyway, we're going to take a bit of a break now. 15 minutes too long. We're gonna take a break until past, whatever time it is for you. So we're looking at 16 minutes in total. For those watching on VOD, this is where episode 1 ends, and episode 2 will begin after the break, or whenever it is uploaded. Yeah. Have to be careful now, because it looks like I'm going to be filling up my drive. And to clear out some of the old VODs. Anyway. Be right back, everyone, or see you next time.